Good morning. Welcome to April 4th. Today, our question, Create, Inspire, is going to be more about flow. So Friday, flow day. Today, we're going to be talking about the neurochemistry of flow. Our last Friday flow day, we talked about the flow cycle. Today, we're going to be talking about what's going on underneath the hood whenever you're going through that flow cycle. So flow is neurochemistry in action. If you've ever wondered why flow feels so good and is so productive, it's because your brain's getting lit up like a Christmas tree. So let's talk about what each of those things is, the primary neurotransmitters involved being dopamine, norepinephrine, the endocannabinoids, oxytocin, serotonin, and acetylcholine. Let's touch on each of these briefly. Before we do, a reminder about flow. Once you get into it, you have that sense of calm and clear. Your time dilation goes into effect. Knowing more about it allows you to get back there more intentionally. Doing this intentionally, we can enhance creativity, boost our productivity, and done right, improve our well-being. All right, our first neurotransmitter for today is dopamine. Dopamine is the motivator. It kicks off when you sense novelty or when you are anticipating reaching a goal. So with dopamine, we're able to survive that struggle phase because we are rewarded for that gap between the struggle and the flow, and it keeps us in flow once we're there. Dopamine sharpens focus, it improves pattern recognition. It kind of makes you feel like a genius when it's hitting all your cylinders. Because when you're in flow, you're accomplishing more. And that rewards the dopamine system. So it's kind of like getting a little fist bump. Let's go on to norepi. This is our laser beam. Some might call it adrenaline's smart cousin. So this tightens our attention, increases energy, boosts heart rate, ultimately enhancing performance. Importantly, while this makes us feel alive, it's also helping us to balance stress. The importance of that is overusing flow can be a negative. Too much intentional flow can wear us down, wear us out. So norepinephrine is going to be the thing that is adjusting to try to remind us to take a break. Next up, the endocannabinoids. If you've ever done some exercise, oftentimes running, and afterwards have felt that high, this is where it comes from. Because they have a role in pain relief, pain management, when these are released during flow, you get this blissful, pain-free, I could do this forever feeling. This is part of the reason why active recovery is so important to the flow process. Endocannabinoids can be anti-inflammatory and also help with lateral thinking. So not only do you get this mental relief, but you also may get a creativity bump. Let's keep moving on. Oxytocin. This is the connector, the trust hormone. This one is really the contributor to group flow. If you're with a team working together, there are some things you can do, whether it's in music in a jam session or just having deeper conversations, that oxytocin release is going to be what helps build trust and connection between the people in the group. As oxytocin is released, it's deepening those connections that you have with your group, allowing the group to function in an elevated state. Next up, serotonin. So as we likely know, serotonin is the feel-good chemical and is the target of many medications used to treat anxiety and depression. And it's also involved in the flow pathway. Helps to regulate mood and plays a vital role in focus and motivation, which are critical to getting into flow. Interestingly, it looks like as we make more values-based choices or choices that are in congruence with our values, we get serotonin release, which makes us feel good. And the last one we're going to highlight today is acetylcholine. So this particular neurochemical has a role in attention and learning. Helps the brain lock in and filter out what doesn't matter. It's the neurochemical of learning and memory. So it's locking in those neural circuits that are formed when we're trying to learn something, allowing us to engage more deeply in our activities. Because flow is trainable, when you understand the chemistry, you can start to engineer opportunities to make it happen more consistently. And in a world that's constantly trying to hijack your attention, this is your ticket back to high performance, deep joy, and better relationships. Flow isn't just for athletes or meditators. It's for writers and dentists and trail runners and designers and anyone who wants to stop doom scrolling and start doing. So now you know, the next time you're feeling in the zone, thank your brain's chemical squad. Want more flow in your life? Train up your focus, challenge your skills, ditch the multitasking. This has been the neurochemistry of flow for the Daily QCI. Keep questioning, creating, and inspiring. See you tomorrow.